I ignored it.
For admission, item number 1, 2, 3.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, on the last occasion, Your Lordship has directed me to obtain the instruction.
Sukre,
Yes.
you are not properly dressed.
Your Lordship, my apology, Your Lordship.
Sukun. Asif is all right.
I remember when Justice H.K. Sharma was the judge of this High Court, he pointed out to P.Y. Rantungo, please go out and come with a uniform.
It happens sometimes in a hurry.
My apology, Your Lordship.
It happens.
So, Your Lordship, I got the instruction that as of today, the government has no decision till now to bifurcate the employment wing and bifurcate the department, Your Lordship. That is what I've been instructed.
In your affidavit, you've stated, isn't it?
Yes, yes, Your Lordship. At page.
You need to fill an affidavit. You tell what
Page 5.
you did.
That is going to change a lot of things, isn't it?
Yes, but Your Lordship.
One affidavit saying you are going to do this.
No, I'm not saying we are going to do this, but
Proposal has been sent.
proposal has been sent, and even the PNR has suggested for bifurcating the department. That is what.
So if we leave that affidavit like that, it may not be. It will be a little difficult.
Then,
for
in
this
that
court.
case, Lordship, I may not press on that line, and we
Or
can.
you can file an affidavit making your position clear. That will be better.
Absolutely clear. So that
That this is the
different-
position. As of now, this is what has happened.
Okay,
And
Lordship.
just we
Lordship.
keep it.
Okay, Lordship.
Heard Tompo Commoner, Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard AZO, Learned Counsel appearing for the private respondent.
But
Ms. V. Sokre on instruction submits that the state respondents have not taken any decision with regard to the bifurcation of the technical wing,
Training wing and
training wing and the
employment wing.
employment wing. Stop. Land additional
Bifurcation of
AG
the department.
is directed to
Not
file
the
an
training wing
affidavit
and employment.
making the stand of the government clear within a period of 1 week. We'll give you. There's emergency involved. There's no director. There's no.
But for that, I want to pray before this court. I want to press on the IA because my lord, since 2000 21. There's no, because
Within a
now,
period of 2 weeks.
my lord, may I kindly draw lordship's attention to read petition, the name of the petitioners, my lord, page 7. Read petition, page 7. I am placing my IA now.
Pressing your eye on what ground?
I'll just show that the petitioners are not in the zone of constitution. They are all principal and one is the chief director, whereas I am joint director. So now there is a respondent number 5. I am joint director. The rest petitioners are all principal and one is
So we'll consider it on 18th, on the opening day. On that day, there will be no adjournment, will be disposed.
my lord, lordship. As on today, there's no director, no additional director. So therefore, I am the only eligible person as joint director. The rest petitioners, as per the petition, they are principal and lead director. They are not in the zone of constitution. They have none of them is joint director. So therefore, lordship, if lordship consider that aspect, because I mean directorate running without director and additional director, my lord. Look at the fact of the department. So at least
Somebody is in charge there.
somebody, a foreigner has brought outside from outside as temporary charge as director.
So somebody is
Let
there to
that
run.
continue.
No,
18th will.
At least
you want to decide.
no
what
problem, my
type of-
lord. At least since there's no competition, no competitor with me for the post of additional director now. Therefore, if this stay can be vacated, that's my simple request, my lord.
Mr. Zhou,
No.
to pass a piecemeal order at this stage. Then, when you come to the issue that take complications. Let us decide once and for all.
On the opening day, will decide the matter. Socrates, you file your affidavit before that.
Yes, yes. Lordship, one correction, bifurcation of the department in the order, Your Lordship, not the employment and training.
Or not the
Yes, the bifurcation of the department.
bifurcation of
Yes,
the department.
yes, yes. Much better.
Bifurcation of department into
Employment and the
employment department and the
craftsman training.
training department.
Yes, Lordship.
Make sure you file your,
Lordship, Lordship.
let
On
us not
18th,
adjourn anymore.
This the matter on 18th. It is made clear there shall be no adjournment on the next day.
The interim may continue, Your Lordship.
Control order passed with
For admission, item number 4.
Your Lordship, this is a habeas corpus petition, plain for setting aside the
Yes.
detention order.
Yes, Mary. No affidavit by the detaining authority explaining
Lordship, we have filed on behalf of
Subject-
1 to 4. Your
1
Lordship,
to
and,
4, but
uh,
there's no separate affidavit from the detaining authority explaining his subjective satisfaction.
Lordship, record has come, Your Lordship.
Report
From the,
has come.
yes, Your Lordship. So if I may be allowed to please.
Have you flagged the, Can you tell us at which page the district magistrate has explained subjective satisfaction?
Uh,
Yes, I'll be taking note. Where is the particular reference with regard to his subjective satisfaction in the order sheet?
Order
Just,
sheet.
Arnold, just give it back to her, let her reflect it.
Where he says that SP has submitted this. Because of this reason, I am satisfied to issue such an order for detention.
Your Lordship, may I please, Your Lordship, my detention order was passed against me just because I was a member of the band outfit. And Your Lordship, if we turn at the proposal report at page number 19 of my petition, at para 5,
SP's letter.
it is stated that,
SP's letter.
yes, the SP stated.
What did he say?
He stated that the subjects are found to be an active member of NSCNK group and their organization has been declared as unlawful association by the government of India. However, Your Lordship, the Supreme Court in this Arup Bhuyan versus State of Assam has clearly stated that by being a membership of a banned organization will not make a person criminal unless he resort to violence or incite people to violence or creates disorder by violence or incitement to the violence. Your Lordship, if I'm allowed, I may replace those citations for you.
No, that will come later. That will come later. We want to see the subjective satisfaction of the deputy commissioner.
On what basis he passed the order of detention?
If that thing is not there, everything goes.
Proposal for detention, Your Lordship. In that draft, it's implicit, Your Lordship, because the report is already there, the SP report is annexed,
SP's report is there, there's no doubt on that.
Lordship.
The magistrate has to form his subjective satisfaction.
No.
The schedule, Your Lordship.
No.
After he gets the report from
Yes,
the
Your Lordship.
SP,
Yes, Your
He
Lordship.
will satisfy himself.
proposing to put the petitioner under the NSA detention,
Lordship.
he has to go through that,
Yes, Your Lordship.
then come to a subjective satisfaction that
Lordship.
he's satisfied that he should be placed under detention.
Yes, Your
So
Lordship.
where is that recording?
The detail has not been written, Your Lordship. However, Your Lordship, that is implicit, Your Lordship, because based on the SP report
That is why
only,
we're saying
Lordship.
he has to file an affidavit expressing why what subjective satisfaction he had at that moment.
How long have you been?
Your Lordship, I've been in jail for more than 6 months. I was arrested on 1st June 2022. 1st June 2022.
Yes. You can.
Your Lordship, I was arrested on 1st of June 2022. And Your Lordship, after the investigating agency found out that I was a member of a band outfit, the SP of Mon has sent a proposal report to the district magistrate. And the district magistrate, basing on the proposal report, has passed the detention order without subjective satisfaction. Your Lordship, the detaining authority has not taken into account whether I was involved in any activities which is prejudicial to the safety and security of the state of Nagaland. And secondly, whether I has any criminal antecedents. And thirdly, Your Lordship, whether any incriminating materials relating to the security of the state was seized from my possession. All these factors were not taken into account, and because of which, Your Lordship, I'm approaching before this honorable court to set aside my detention order.
Any other point?
Your Lordship, I would like to place some rulings before this honorable court, if I'm allowed. Your Lordship, regarding the member of the band outfit, the Supreme Court in this Arup Buyan versus State of Assam has stated that by being a membership of a band organization, it will not incriminate a person unless he has resorted to violence or incited violence to people. So I may be allowed to place those citations before Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I have flagged the relevant page and marked the relevant para with a highlighter. Your Lordship, there is no conclusive proof or substantial evidence which shows that I have resorted to violence, and no such materials have been submitted by the Indian authority.
This is about NSA, in this case.
Your Honor, this is also the appellant was convicted under the preventive law. That is a TADA law, terrorist activities and disruptive preventive law.
Yes,
He
that's
was
law.
convicted, but the division bench set aside the conviction, stating that by being a member of the organization, he will not be liable to be prosecuted.
There's a different,
Different case. That is on the criminal trial. On criminal trial.
just on the trial. We are talking about detention.
Preventive detention. We are on preventive detention, not on criminal trial.
Your Lordship, then I would like to bring before the Honorable Court that even my criminal antecedents was not taken into account, which is one of the aspect which is to be considered while passing the order of detention. And until and unless I have criminal antecedents, the detaining authority cannot pass an order of detention. And this is cited by the Supreme Court in Rameshwar Shah versus the District of Magistrate.
Copy for us?
Yes, Your Lordship, I have copy.
But did the SP point out his past antecedents?
Lordship,
The SP Mon, did he point out the past antecedents of the tenure?
The detainee, Your Lordship.
In his proposal, did he mention that he had done this in the past?
Lordship, I'll have to check the record. SP proposal is not annexed here in my affidavit, Your Lordship. However, it will be there on the record, Your Lordship.
No,
Page
SP's proposal is there in the writ petition,
repeat.
and it should be page 18.
Page 18.
Was already 5 months. Said only 5 months. This is only for one person. But who said he was collecting any from illegal Did the SP enclose the statement of Jiribu Raman?
I beg your pardon, Your Lordship.
Did the SP enclose the statement of Jejubu Raman, from whom
No, Your Lordship, we have not received that.
they are saying that money was being extorted, money demand was made? His statement is there.
No, Your Lordship, his statement is not.
Okay.
I have not received.
You have the statement of Jejubu Raman.
From the record only, Your Lordship, we can ascertain.
The SP has not enclosed.
It is not on record also. Yes.
Your Lordship, if I'm allowed, I would like to place one more citation which was passed by the Supreme Court in the Sashi Agrawal versus State of Uttar Pradesh. The order states that until and unless cogent reasons or credible information is received, the detention authority should not pass an order of detention. Your Lordship, it is in the first page. I may be allowed to read. A citizen of India has the right to have recourse to law. He has the right to move the court for bail when he is arrested under the ordinary law of the land. If the state thinks that he does not deserve bail, the state could oppose the ground of bail, but he cannot be interdicted from moving the court for bail by clamping on an order of detention. There must be credible information or cogent reasons apparent on record that the detainee, if enlarged on bail, would act prejudicial to the interest of public order.
Anything, Mary?
As far as the detention order is concerned, Your Lordship, there is no illegality, Your Lordship, because all the procedure has been done within the time frame as stipulated under the Act, Your Lordship. Here, the petitioner is alleging that Section 10 and 11 has not been complied with, Your Lordship. However, Your Lordship, that has been duly complied, Your Lordship.
Where is that statement?
Paragraph 4 of the repetition. One second. Section. Paragraph 5, Your Lordship.
Yes. I do not say. Long-term denotes that denotes that name directed to correct meaning from Rama in this case. They are saying that Panthan said he directed him to correct Rama. Yes. Rama statement support that this Panthan had corrected the direction of
Is that all?
Yes, Your Lordship.
When were you apprehended? On 1/6/2022. Correct?
Yes, Your Lordship. I was arrested on 1/6/2022.
Yes.
1622. By which PS?
Digit PS. Digit PS. It is in Mon district.
In connection with FIR,
FIR number is 16/2022. 16/2022.
then detention order was passed on
Detention order was passed on 14 June 2022.
6/14. Where you were still in custody.
Yes, Your Lordship. While I was in custody.
Where you were in custody.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Did you file any bail application
No, Your Lordship, I have not filed any bail application.
till date?
Yes.
Did they mention that you're likely to be released on bail and all that by the SP or the ABC?
No, Your Lordship.
Okay. Petition allowed. Reports, we'll retain the reports. We'll retain the records for some time, maybe. You can take it later in the day.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Second case, same.
Yes, Your Lordship, yes. That is the same case.
Same case of
Your Lordship, I was arrested on the same case.
the same case, but
Two accused.
Yes, co-accused, Your Lordship.
this is one ton.
Wang Pan is
Wampang, he's the father of the accused, yes.
detainee.
Yes.
The first case is the detainee. In the first case, the petitioner is
The petitioner is the brother.
brother of the detainee. Here, the
Father,
is the
yes,
father
Your
of the
Lordship.
petitioner.
So one ton is the court.
Ha.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 27, Lordship. Lordship, this matter was last listed on the 5th of December, Lordship. And then when this matter was listed last time, it was mentioned in our absence, Lordship. And so interim could not be extended that day. So we have prayed for this matter to be listed today to extend the interim, Lordship.
Give the file. Heard MS Lucino, then counsel for the. You are the respondent in the IA
Lordship, I'm for the respondent in the I.
for the respondent of the petitioner. Also heard Mr. M. Solo, then counsel for the applicants. You put M. Solo on top, huh? After that. Also heard Mr. Your Vizi Mohammed and government advocate for the state respondents. List the method. You want a date fixed?
No, Lordship, it can be after the vacation,
After
Lordship.
the vacation. Interim order passed in vacation. To continue to the next session.
Much obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25. Lordship, here I'm for the respondent number 36 to 54.
Item?
25, Lordship. I'm for the respondent 36 to 54, Lordship. Lordship has some difficulties today. So the matter can come after the vacation, Lordship.
Yeah, Takakichi.
My lord, if a date may be fixed.
Heard Takakichi, Learned Counsel for Petitioner. On request made by Fosiko, Learned Counsel for the respondents, 36 to 54.
Lordship.
List the matter again on 24th January.
My lord.
Lordship.
Obliged,
Obliged, my lord.
For motion, item number 1.
Lordship, State was asked to seek instructions, Your Lordship, whether the matter was referred to the DC or not, Your Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, my lord. Lordship, the application of the petitioner be first placed before the screening board, and from the screening board will assess whether collect the vacancies available. In the year.
Is that provided in the office memorandum?
No. Lordship, I'm coming to that. Then the 50-50 ratio will be taken out. The 50 for the work charge and the 50 for the direct recruitment. And if the present vacancy which the petitioner is applying for falls under direct recruitment, after that, we will send for authentication of the ownership logic. At this juncture, it is a bit far too premature, Lordship.
Lordship, there is a post of Chokidar which is vacant, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship may kindly come to page 33 and it should be, Your Lordship. This is a letter by Executive Engineer PWD to Engineer in Chief in PWD placing the application of the petitioner on the post vacated by one Shri Fuki Konyaku Lordship, who retired on second motion Lordship. But there's a post vacant, Your Lordship.
You have already made your application.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where's your application?
Page 14, Annexure A, Your Lordship. This is the forwarding of my application. Your Lordship. Page 15 is the application.
Then you consider the matter.
Yes, it's under consideration, Lordship.
And Lordship, the store of SDO PWD housing, it was constructed on the land donated by my father, Your Lordship. And no one has been appointed till date from the petitioner side, Your Lordship. Assurance was given, Your Lordship.
Where is that forwarding letter?
Page 14 is the forwarding letter.
Is it page 35?
Forwarding letters are at page
35.
14, also 33 as well, and 35.
Page?
Page 14 also, Your Lordship. Page 14. 14 is the forwarding of the petitioner's application by SDO junior engineer to executive engineer.
Then?
Thereafter at page 33, Your Lordship. 33 is the forwarding of the petitioner application by executive engineer PWD to engineer in chief NPWD, Your Lordship. Thereafter, page 35, Your Lordship, annexure C. To engineer in chief by chief engineer PWD. And the post of Jogita, which fell vacant, is in the store SDO housing, Your Lordship.
Store?
Store of SDO PWD housing. Store of SDO PWD housing. It was constructed on the land donated by my father, Your Lordship.
Yes. What do you say?
Lordship, so it is under consideration, as I've already submitted before, Lordship. It is not, no decision has been taken as of now. No cause of action arise. So I don't know whether it is.
When did you make your application? No date. But was forwarded on 10th of October 2022. Then we'll issue notice. Let's see what happens. Third MS is still an council for petition. Issue notice. Mr. K. Angam, running government representatives appearance in next notice on behalf of all the respondents. Accordingly, notice on respondents.
Lordship,
are complete.
I also have interim prayer, Lordship, at page 11, Your Lordship. The post of Chowkidar may not be filled up, Your Lordship.
On the respondents are complete. Extra copies be furnished to the government advocate within the course of the day. Respondents are allowed to file counter. Stop. Give me the file.
At page 11, my interim prayer, Lordship.
Till the next returnable date. Comma.
Vacant post of Chowkidar, Your Lordship.
The vacant post of Jokida
In the store under the establishment of the SDU housing.
in the store under the establishment of the SDU PWD within bracket housing mall shall not be filled.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 2.
Item 2 to
21, Lordship.
21. We pass separate orders. Please this case before any other bench without within bracket with pen.
Lordship,
It will come up tomorrow.
my lord. Oblige you, Lordship.
All pass separate orders.
For admission, item number 22.
My please, Lordship, the petitioner before this honorable court is the wife of the deceased employee who was serving as a switchboard operator, grade 2, non-gazetted under the Department of Power. Her husband died in harness on 30/11/2022. Lordship and the petitioner have been qualified as per the OM dated 16/1/2012 and 17/9/2015. The petitioners approached the department but and submitted her representations, but the department did not consider her case. So the petitioner,
There's already a seniority list.
Lordship, but
where-
Lordship,
where your
considering
name is at serial number 24.
yes, Lordship, yes, Lordship.
Then you'll have to wait for your seniority.
So considering the hardship that the petitioner is going through, Lordship,
These are equally persons who are facing the same hardship above you amongst the 23 applicants.
yes, Lordship.
So you'll have to wait for your turn. Because compassionate appointment is very limited. It's 5%, is it? Or 3%?
No, Lordship, with the new revised OM, that is at the
Provides for?
page 5, Annex H. Lordship, at serial number 4,
50%.
50% should not exceed.
Vacancies during a year.
Lordship. The case of the petitioner is that the petitioner has approached the Honorable Court. This Honorable Court has decided to consider her case strictly on the OM. The department has sent the application as well the format fill up and to the government. So the government has approved, Lordship. Approval has been made, but
Who is it?
approval is at 43, page 43, Annex L. Lordship. L. That copy is 43, dated 28 February 2022. Approval for compassionate appointment. Inviting reference to the above, I have honored to submit a proposal in the prescribed format for appointment in respect of Srimati So-and-so, the petitioner. In this regard, it is to mention that one post of dark runner will be vacant with effect from 30/4/2022 under Engineer-in-Chief Power Kohima due to the retirement of Sri So-and-so, dark runner. Lordship. After that, the department has sent the format, and in the format, Lordship, at page 44, serial number 15. Views, comments, head of department, whether the requirement of above OM met. No compassionate appointment made in 2022. Approval is made. Until now, no appointment is made in 2022. Lordship. Lordship, this is the second round of the litigation.
I know.
Lordship, so considering the fact that the petitioner is sharing financial hardships, Lordship, this Honorable Court, in a similar case, Lord, and in the same department, has disposed of the matter, writing that respondent to consider case of the petitioner, that is daughter of the deceased. Similarly, Lordship.
That was considered.
Lordship.
There's no doubt. But then, where's that letter from the government saying that you have to wait for your turn?
Page 46, Lordship. 6.
46, Lordship. Annex M. Basing on the addendum, Lordship. Really.
Yes. How can I pass an order against this addendum? You'll have to wait for your turn.
Lordship, at this stage, if notice may be sent, Lordship.
Lordship,
There's
yes.
no point in issuing notice.
Exactly, Lordship.
You'll have to wait for, if there's violation of the seniority list amongst the applicants, then you can approach this court. If there's any violation. Supposing someone is given out of turn appointment, you can approach this court. Otherwise, you can withdraw and then come back later. It will be better.
Lordship, in that case, I may be allowed to withdraw and
Possible,
file the appropriate.
possible and consequent petition price for withdrawal of the petition. With liberty to
File a fresh, Lordship.
Mr. K. Ankamil and the government advocate appears on behalf of the state respondents. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as spread.
Lordship. Replies, my lord.
For motion, item number 23.
Notice
Lordship. And the Bendencia Credit Petition Minute.
at City Jamil and Senior Counsel assisted by
Tushi Jamir.
Tushi Jamil, Learned Counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Mr. Moemchin and the Senior Government Advocate appears on behalf of all respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
All the respondents. Notice and respondents are complete. Extra copies. if you wish. Respondents are allowed to file contract. List the matter after 4 weeks. Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar for the respondents to consider the case of the petition.
For motion, item number 24.
That is, Lordship. Lordship, this writ petition is with regard to completion of appointment. I'm a daughter, I'm a petitioner, daughter of the deceased. Lordship, in the year 1993, my father was appointed as a sectional assistant under work church under Exhibition of Executive Engineer PWD, and 2018 he was absorbed in regularized in service. Lordship died while he was still in the service in the year 2020. Actually, thereafter, I approached the concerned department respondent to appoint me on the compassionate ground.
Where's your application?
My application is page 19, Annexure A.
Connection?
Annexure E, page number 19.
E.
Yes, Lordship.
You can't claim for a particular post.
Yes, Lordship, but in the petition I have written any kind of any post.
You'll be eligible only for appointment to grade 3 and grade 4, isn't it? Can we dispose of?
Lordship.
Third, Mr.
H.H. Kinimi.
H.H. Kinimi, Learned Counsel for Petitioner. Also heard Mr. V. Zimam,
Lordship.
Learned Government Advocate, appearing on behalf of all the respondents. Stop. The father of the petitioner, late Amento Chishi, while serving as a sectional assistant, regular cadre, under the establishment of Executive Engineer, PWD, within bracket R&B, Atuize Division, died in harness on 28/5/2020. Stop. As the father of the petitioner was the sole bread earner, and after his demise, the family of the petitioner was facing great hardship, Petitioner made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds. Made an application dated nil, huh? For appointment on compassionate grounds before the Engineer-in-Chief, NPWD, Kohima Nagar. Stop. The application made by the petitioner is still pending for disposal till date, correct? It has not been disposed yet.
No, Lordship, yes.
Para. After hearing learned counsel for the parties, comma, this writ petition is disposed of at the motion stage, comma, on consensus, comma, directing the engineer-in-chief NBW oblique respond number 2 to consider the case of the petition strictly in terms of the office memorandum dated 17th September 2015 and addendum dated 9th April 2019 issued by the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department within bracket Administrative Reforms Branch, Government of Nagaland, within a period of 3 months?
Lordship.
3 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order. With the aforesaid observations and directions, writ petition is disposed.
Deeply obliged.
For admission, item number 26.
Yes, Santiang.
Yes, my lord. I have filed the IA, my lord, praying for vacation of the interim passed by this honorable court on in WBC.
Petition is ready. Pleadings are complete in the writ petition or not?
Not yet, Lordship.
Not yet. You have not filed your contract.
Not yet, Lordship.
More, you have filed your affidavit?
No.
In the writ petition, nothing.
No.
Where is the impugned order?
It was passed on, my lord, 25th of July, my lord, in WBC 145, my lord. It is at Annexure 17, page 87, my lord. My IA application, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the petitioners, my lord, they have not been fully honest.
Sindianga, the issue is this.
Yes, my lord.
If I consider your application for the vacation of the
My
impugned,
lord, my lord,
I will have to enter into the merits of the case.
my lord,
That way I will be disposing of the writ petitions.
my lord.
Yes.
That is the problem.
Yes, I understand, my lord, but we don't have a village council, my lord, and
That's what.
Yes,
That's why in the writ petition, why are you taking so long, Mr. Moore?
Well, my lord, I have filed.
You have filed your affidavit.
Yes.
They filed your affidavit.
yes, my lord.
I have
Lordship,
filed my
we're
affidavit.
yet to file a reply.
Respondents 9 to 22. Who are this?
The private respondent, my lord. I am representing the private respondent, my lord.
Okay, you are the private.
Yes, I have already
One
filed my
minute.
affidavit in opposition, my
1
lord.
minute. You are?
I am respondent 9 to 22, my lord, in the main writ petition.
Respondents 1 to 8.
Yes.
Have you filed your affidavit?
Yes, Lordship, I have filed.
Yes, respondent 1 to 5 has filed affidavit in opposition on behalf of respondents 9 to 22. Yes, they have filed. Now, how are you saying that?
Lordship, we're yet to file a reply.
To which counter?
To reply to all the parties to all the respondents.
I'll
Both the
give you a
government.
short period to file the reply.
Yes,
On the
Lordship.
next returnable date, this writ petition will have to be disposed of.
My
There's
lord,
one issue, there's no village council in a particular village
Yes,
because of the interim order pass.
yes, Lordship.
Now, the opposite party has come praying for vacation of the interim. Now, if I hear this IA, I would be touching into the merit of the writ petition. Practically, I will be disposing of the writ petition. Now, the only hindrance is that you have not filed your reply. So I'll make my order clear that you will file your reply to both the counter affidavits filed with the state and the private respondents within a period of 2 weeks. I'll get the date fixed on the next returnable date, on which date this case has to be disposed of.
my lord, if I may, my lord, there has been a recent development, my lord. The villagers out of concern, my lord, both living inside the village as well as outside the village, they held a meeting, my lord, wherein both parties, our party as well as the petitioners, were summoned. And then undertaking was executed, my lord, saying that the petition pending before this honorable court along with the IAS, everything will be withdrawn, my lord. So, my lord, however, since I am not the petitioner, I cannot withdraw, my lord.
Is that correct?
I have not been informed yet, Lordship. I made an inquiry, but I have not been informed.
In fact, she
Have you
is,
served a copy to the petitioner?
I have shown her, my lord, I have served,
No, serve a
I
copy.
just read it this morning.
I have annexed a type copy, my lord. To be fair, my lord, she is not the leading counsel, my lord.
To the council.
Mr. H. Raymond.
You take instructions on this? The IA. Which one was your IA? 165?
Yes, my lord,
Heard
165.
Cindy Yangal and the counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. Moim Chin and its senior government advocate for the state respondents, as well as MS,
Kate Sukra.
Kate, Sakru, then its
Yes.
counsel appearing for the opposite party of liquid petitions. Stop. By this present IA, applicants are praying for vacation of the interim order dated 25/7/2022, passed by this court in WBC number 145 of 2022. Stop. During the course of hearing, new para, this, cancel it. This court is of the considered opinion that if this IA is heard and any order is passed, the same would have a bearing on the merit of the main writ petition. Stop. Accordingly, comma, as the state respondents as well as the private respondents have filed their respective counter affidavits in the main writ petition. MS Zukrul and the counsel for the petitioner is directed, is permitted to file reply affidavit to the counter filed by the state respondents and the private respondents within a period of 2 weeks from today. Stop. List the matter again on when give a date.
19th January, my lord.
19th.
Yes, my lord.
19th of January 2023. It is made clear there shall be no adjournment on the next date fix.
Highly obliged, my lord.
So,